Greetings, listeners and viewers. Your host for the night, Zach, here, introducing you to Spacers REDUX, a sci-fi podcast by Twisted Gears Studios. If you're a fan and wish to support, visit our merch shop and Ko-fi page, where members get extra content, fireside chats, discounts on merch, and more. Otherwise, a like, comment, sub, or review in your podcast app of choice is always helpful. We even have another dice raffle. For each month, subscribers are in the Creative Collaborator tier and up. Your name goes into a hat that we will pull a winner from at the end of this arc for the dice I'm using to mess with our players. But for now...
Last left the crew, their past selves have left. The crew now aim to save half shore for the pirates left disabled above the town.
I'm going to request that all of you roll me your initiative. I'm just going to get right into it. Where's my notes? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I hope this is not a sign of things to come for me for the rest of the day. My initiative is 0.
What?
I rolled 2 1s.
That's awesome.
My initiative
they don't know
is
we're coming.
0.
They
But
don't.
they don't know we're coming.
They
That makes
Just-
sense.
this is perfect, actually. So the dice know. The dice know. So, if...
Think about that would be a possibility.
It is.
If you give me a plot point, one of you gets a D8 on your next check that's not initiative.
I think we should do it. I think we should do it.
Sure. I mean, I don't want anything to make something stupid. Let's go.
I'll give you how I'll make it is I'll make it a D8 asset. So the team has a D8 asset that is a disabled vessel.
Oh,
So
does
you
it
will actually get bonus dice until they've repaired themselves.
Oh, okay. So it's, what did you call it?
Damn it, a disabled vessel. So as long as this thing is disabled, you will get a D8 added to your checks. That wasn't originally going to be there, but hell, 2 1s, you can't ignore that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. No, you really can't. Okay, anybody roll 10 or higher?
I rolled a 10
Oh, clip tick.
Nice! Yeah, Clippy!
with 2d6s.
Yeah,
2d6s. That's
nice. That's pretty good. Anybody roll 6 or higher?
I got a 6. I got a 6.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Didn't we tie for 6s yesterday?
We did.
So now it's you two.
I just like 6, apparently.
I'm putting Greg first, but obviously, Greg, Laurel, you can do whatever you want to shift that around.
Makes sense for Greg to go first.
Okay, starting with this up. The ship just starts drifting on over that way. Now, because it's just the way that combat works, I'm cool with you determining, this is your first clip tick, if it would make more sense for you to wait until you're within, like, combat range of the ship to do a thing. You can decide, unless the group really disagrees with you, you can decide if you want to wait until you're in combat or before you get in combat to do what you want to do.
I'm going to use the computers, now that I have that skill. And make sure everything is up and running, like our shields are up where they're supposed to be. Because if we're heading in face forward, I was assuming that's where we want our shields to be.
Power, you probably...
Oh,
have
D6
power set.
shields. That's what I did.
D8
Yes, you're right.
weapons.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at.
So you get to take a dice away from one of the other power sets,
'Kay.
step it down, and step D6, the shield.
Okay. All right.
What are you going to drop?
So it ought to be lock on or weapons, I would say, if you don't lower weapons.
No. So the lock on then.
It's going to go to a what?
D4.
It would have to be a D4.
Correct. Okay, so D4, and then your shield's going to go up to a D8.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, D8 shields, whatever skill, so probably comms systems.
Comms would be a D8.
Which you've
as
just
well.
got, yeah. You can use the ship's intelligence or your own intelligence.
No, my own intelligence is way better. So
Then
it's
eight.
8.
Yeah.
And yeah, because my skill would be the comms. So that would be all, I think.
And the D8 from the disabled vessel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
take a D8.
Oh, right, that's right. The D8 from the table. Okay, cool. So what do I have to roll again?
You won't let you know.
You have to succeed a 13 D8.
Oh, God. No ones. I can spell a pop point to add 3 together, right?
Yeah.
So that's a 14d8.
Okay, good.
Nice.
So there clearly seems to be, they seem to have some kind of cyber system emissions going on where they kind of like repel against certain decisions your ship's going to make as they are trying to stop you from raising shields.
Okay.
You are able to break on through and your shields are up. Every time they do anything to you, they get an extra D8 added to the problem.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, Flinch. What are you going to be doing?
Okay, so we're just moving on in because my thing, I was going to try to hack their system to lower their shields for our weapons attack.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So, what's the process for that then?
Yep. Oh, you're going to grab whatever dice you did. So I'm sure you got to hack
So
that.
I have hacking. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just going to build this all up here.
Yes.
Cool. And I'm going to use my intelligence instead of the ship's intelligence.
Are you in the bridge doing this?
Where would be the best place to do it? I'm assuming the bridge would be.
Probably the best place, but yeah. I just wanted to check.
Yeah. And then Tim would be down in the engine room.
There we go.
Do we get a D8 for Tim?
For mechanical.
Or just only
Whenever
Flinch
you
get
do
a
any,
D8 for Tim?
only if you're doing anything engine related. You're not going to get bonuses to weapons if Tim is in the engine.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I'm giving her all she's got.
Yeah. Greg might get D8s for Tim because if Greg's just like, give me more juice, Tim. Tim might be like, it's a D8.
Pour orange juice into the engine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check that. Help prevent the brown times.
Now, the ship doesn't have the feature, but you have the ability.
poisoned me. Yep.
So-
Can we get that? Put it in the engine.
Okay.
And don't forget the D8 for their disabled ship.
Okay, cool.
I rolled a 1. Give me a pop point, I'll give you a D6 to that.
No, it's fine. I got enough dice.
14 D4.
14d4?
Correct.
So close. What I'm going to do is spend a plot point from our wonderful supporters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have those.
Yeah. And I got a 19d8.
Woo!
A 19 D8.
Without the plot point, it's 13, and I needed 14.
Yeah.
That's why. It's just the way the math worked.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
ones.
And with the D8, so you were able to drop their shields down to a measly D4,
Nice.
Nice.
which is awful
For you.
for me. It's great for you guys. Bastards. Okay. Where's the D4 for that set? Oh, right here. Cool. Okie dokie. Moving on. Greg.
Greg needs to move us into position to be able to fire guns directly at their hull.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to do.
Sweet. Don't even need you to roll for that. Nothing seems to really be obstructing you from doing it, so
Okay.
just do that for free.
All right, so I'll just keep us steady. Well, I'm assuming it's probably Laurel to fire the guns.
No.
Presumably, you could also fire the gun.
You could also fire guns. Basically, you get 2 attack. You get as many attack options as there are people at stations.
Oh, so you can move
Yeah.
up and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
you just get 1 rolled action. So if no one's really giving you making it difficult for you to fly,
Yeah.
then you can fly and shoot.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sweet. Cool. All right.
Okay. So, what's the attributes that are attached to gunnery?
Alertness.
Alertness.
Yeah. Same as most of your shooting stuff.
The skill will probably be
Could it also be agility?
Depending on the circumstances, agility can work too. Yeah.
Oh,
That's like
Okay.
And then whatever dice is on your ship's weapons right now, which I think is a D8.
D8. Yeah.
yeah.
Good.
And
The
D8.
difficulty. So, Janessa, you're set up to roll. You have to succeed a 10d8. Yeah.
I have 1-1.
Something.
Oh yeah.
Instead of having
how I'm bad at math.
instead of having a 98,
I have a 12d10.
Oh, never not. Okay.
I'm a goblin. That's my defense.
All right, fair enough.
And I still have my hero die.
Okay, so that's way better. That strikes of 2 points of damage.
Oh god.
And you all watch as when Greg pulls the ship on up, kind of flies straight forwards towards it, kind of runs the front guns up, and as it pelts along the side, you see the blue sheen of the first few bullets striking the shields, and then the last few bullets of like that barrage actually strike hull as the shields have dissipated.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's good. Fantastic. Moving on.
I won't be living that down for a while.
Nope.
We're officially on par for chaotic with that one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I think this also means
I'm
that.
also really bad with counting dice. Please don't do that.
Okay.
I think this also means that Lindsay's now your permanent dice checker.
Yeah.
She's always behind. This is bad.
You're all gonna check each other's your sides of the table. All right, Laurel.
I'm shooting at them. So
That makes sense.
agility?
Alert.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're sitting at a console.
Fair.
Yeah.
Gotta ask.
Agility is usually so.
But why would I
actually,
answer to that?
really quickly. One of the just to kind of help clarify how I like to have the attributes set up. Attributes are set up into 2 groups of 3. You have 3 physical and 3 mental. So strength, vitality, and alertness or agility. Are your physical, and alertness, willpower, and intelligence are your mental.
Yep.
Strength and vitality oppose each other. Usually, if you're doing something with strength, someone is resisting with vitality, typically. If you are using alertness on something, usually the opposition would be agility. So trying to outmaneuver your awareness. And intelligence, you would defend with willpower. Usually how that goes. Obviously, that's not a tried and true rule, but that's if you ever need help trying to figure out what's what, typically strength, alertness, and intelligence are your offensive ones.
And I'm guessing that enhanced strength is no help at all.
If you break the button, that would suck.
No! Okay. I've got my roll.
Oh, sorry, I should probably roll the difficulty.
Yes, I should have asked that first.
8d4!
14d8.
Oh my god!
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
This is nice.
14?
14.
We're spiking dice rolls, by the way.
Yeah.
Like we are. It's like max die. Like we're spiking dice rolls.
That's wild.
I'm just saying this isn't this is a spike. This is the best we can do.
You are going to cream these guys.
Yeah.
We'll see how well this goes. Alright, it is their turn. As they're just getting completely pummeled by you guys. You do have somebody on comms right now, so I need you to set me a difficulty.
Oh, okay.
That
would be shields, right? Because I'm shooting at you?
No, they're not shooting at you at this particular moment. They're trying to fix them themselves.
Okay.
So, the way that I'd like to do this is I could just set a standard difficulty. But if you want to roll, so the standard difficulty for them to do what they're going to do is 7d6.
Okay.
If you roll, it'll be whatever you roll.
Right.
And so basically, because you're at comms, you can do kind of what they were doing, trying to stop you from putting up shields. You can try and be a pain in their butt with the cyber warfare of the ships.
Yes, please.
So, you're going to take your intelligence.
Okay.
You're going to take your comms systems.
D8.
And if the ship has some kind of cyber warfare, which it does not, you're just going to roll those 2 dice.
Okay. It's a 5d8.
You get
Oh no, I get to add the 2 together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 7d8.
So 7d4.
Sorry, d4.
Yeah, but do you get another? Did you add in the D8 from their disabled systems?
Oh, I did not.
I'll roll that time. Yeah, if you okay, so I should clarify something really quick because that made no sense. You only rolled 2 dice, right?
Yeah.
You can't have if you only roll 2 dice, you cannot have an effect die higher than 4
Oh, okay.
because you have to use a die you didn't use for your score.
Okay, I
for the
see.
Effect, right?
Okay, so now
Yeah.
so now I have 3. Fuck. One's a 1.
It's still better than the last one.
D4.
So, but it's okay. So it's still D4.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 12 D4.
Still 12.
So 12.
Still
I
better.
mean, might get a higher effect die, but they're not gonna.
God.
They mightn't
I'll
succeed.
burn a plot point.
Okay.
Need this to be at least somewhat challenging to y'all. Okay, so I'll make that a 13 d4. Just barely. So you guys watch as their weapons seem to come back online.
Okay.
But that was their rolled action, and their non-rolled action is to do something you don't know about. All right, back to the top. Cryptic.
Okay. Can I try to hack them to get the weapons offline again?
Sure.
All right. So that would be my intelligence, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Comms.
So we no longer get the D8 for disabled vessel, eh?
Correct. Yeah.
All right.
No. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks.
They opted to clear that away instead of the up their shields, but they don't have shields.
Hey.
Yeah, they just got that D4 on shields, yeah.
That's
No, they
pretty
have
good.
0 on shields.
Oh, I thought it only went down to a D.
It did, and then Greg finished it off.
Oh,
Yay!
nice.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to think of what else I only have.
You don't need to think too hard about it. I rolled 2 ones on 3 dice.
Okay, so then that would be.
So it's an 8d4, and if you give me a plot point, you get an extra d8.
I don't have a plot point.
If you
No.
give me a plot point.
Oh, I give you a plot.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Sure, I'll take that. Add a d8 to your check.
Okay. I rolled a 1. So it would be 11 d4.
That beats 8D4.
Yep.
It does.
So, you do 3 points of system damage to the vessel as you aren't able to bring down the weapons. You didn't have a high enough effect die, but system damage is still a thing.
Okay. So is that an asset? Or not an asset?
No, it means that you dealt
Oh.
system
Oh,
damage.
that's
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
One of their
Flinch.
computers has started like flashing the matrix symbol.
Okay, so they're probably really hard now about what we're attempting to do. So it's probably going to get harder as they sort of shore up that part of it.
Yep.
But I mean, at this point, because I'm not a good gunner, I might as well just keep trying to hack, even if it might be harder. Because I'm not.
Yeah, try it.
I don't have gunnery.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And my alertness. Oh, I have a D8 alertness. Yeah, but it's not going to matter. Yeah. What's the difficulty going to be? So
9d8.
98. Cool.
You all are rolling crazy. I'm rolling crap.
Oh, don't worry, we'll balance it out.
Next episode.
Fair.
But I do not get the D8 from their disabled thing right now.
Correct.
So, let's go.
Nope.
I rolled 1-1. I rolled 1-1. What was the difficulty?
9d8.
Okay.
Okay. I have a 10D8.
And 1 point of system damage.
Yep.
All right.
And as a non-role playing, there's much I can.
Probably not a whole lot.
No.
You're usually sitting in your chair as you're going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wreck.
Okay, so if their weapons have come back up, is there a side of the ship I can put us on to minimize any firing they might do in our direction?
Not really. They're able to fire like on all sides.
Same things.
Basically, it's yeah, and they're stationary, so it's not like you're piloting in the sense of dogfighting at this particular moment. So basically, if they go to shoot at you, you get to use your piloting as an effort
To just dodge.
the shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just try firing at them.
Sure.
Again.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, this as well. Let's get some shots.
16d8. I rolled good this time.
Why would you do that?
I rolled good. It is hopefully challenging.
You said 16d8?
Correct.
If you roll well enough, you might be able to add 3. No, you've only got 3.
Yeah, because I'm not a gunner. I'm just doing it because it's an option for me to do.
You just might get extra shots off.
Yeah.
Extra damage.
I'll just roll this and then see.
Yeah.
And hooray.
Well,
That was a noise.
I rolled 2 1.
2 each.
I'll give you a pop point.
So,
Oh, you did block one.
yeah,
What's your total?
64.
64? Okay, take a pop point.
I would have done that anyway to say I purpose. I
Okay.
was gonna say I purpose.
You guys take 10 points of damage.
Ow.
So, how combat works is every time you attack, it's kind of they're not sitting there waiting for you to shoot them. They are shooting back and forth. It's so whenever you're in combat, if you fail a check by so much, you will get damage in return. Vice versa,
Oh, wow.
right? So now here's the thing: they only get 1 actual attack per turn. You guys get up to 4. right?
They-
So that's the rebuttal, is that the damage can go either way to make that balance out a bit. So that way I'm not rolling 6 NPC, because this is a larger ship than you. Technically speaking, they have a larger crew. I should, in traditional Starfinder terms, I should get 6 turns and you should get 4. Right? So this is the rebuttal on that, is in combat, it goes either way. So if you were to attack, if I were to attack you, and you had a higher score than whatever I rolled, I would get damage.
Yeah.
So, and then you split it amongst system strain and hull damage. So basically 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Like you're watching your like regular health pool. So now, how to reiterate how health works. During a turn, during a combat round, someone can perform an action to immediately start working on healing the system strain right away.
Yeah.
The hull damage you need to actually take time outside of combat to do, unless you have like a patch kit. Just like healing somebody in regular combat. Exactly the same. So, now there's potential other tasks for people to do to remove the system strain. Yeah, what's up?
What was the health of our ship?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty sure.
perfect.
Yeah.
That was the
10
only thing.
was a lot.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't remember what that number was.
Yeah,
Okay.
vitality plus willpower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is Laurel's turn.
Firing back.
Firing back.
Yes, I am.
We haven't really done any.
Actually, I have a different question
in the system yet.
before I roll for gunnery, because I do want to roll for gunnery, but I think of something that might be more helpful, which is how what will depend how damaged do they seem.
Their hull doesn't seem very damaged, but they seem to not really be moving much, so you get the sense that system-wise they got quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try to use the new skill I just got, the Rallying Roar. I want to boost my team. I want to be like, yeah, we got them! We got them on the ropes! We're going to knock them down!
Nice. Hey, any extra dice will help too, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's going to be willpower. I'm going to use, for that I'm going to use YOLO. It's like, yeah!
Is this a power set power?
It is a power set power.
Do you have area of effect?
I do.
Take a d6 for every character you want to
Yes, I'm going to do that.
benefit.
So I want to benefit
The 3.
3 characters. And then for skill, I'm guessing it would be influence?
Yeah, absolutely would be influence.
Okay.
So how this works is the difficulty is
That's okay.
7d6.
Wait.
And you can choose as many effect dice as there are people that you are influencing.
Cool. Lots of dice. Let's see what happens. Ah, damn it. There's 2 ones. Oh, no, there's 3 ones.
3 ones.
There's 4 ones.
Oh my god, what?
That's disgusting. And it's.
But you
only-
did get 76.
I got 7d6.
You met it.
There's only. Yeah.
Succeeded on it.
7d6, but there's only 1 effect die.
So one person gets a d6 benefit.
Yep. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Now, I can't ignore.
You can't ignore 40.
Take a plot point. As you do this, you're just getting so into it. You just slam your fists down into the console. You're gonna get a D10 complication.
Ooh.
4 is 6, 8,
Yep.
10, 12. You get a D12 complication. Your fists go through the console. And as you pull them out, your hands are all chopped up and like, and you pull them out, some wrists got cut in there and you start bleeding pretty profusely.
Oh, God. I'll be right back.
Anything you do until you get that addressed is at a D12 deficit. Now, it doesn't affect the ship, except for this console. I'm going to say this console is out of commission until it's fixed.
Really? Probably better as a paperweight now.
Probably. It doesn't take away your ship systems. You can still function with all the other consoles. Just, you lose that seat. So, Oops.
Way to go.
Great try. There's the will be.
That's awesome.
All right. Pirate's turn. They are going to attempt something here. Yes, they'll need those. I need one of you to choose to take on the defensive actions for your ship.
Not me.
I'll do it.
Probably Greg. Oh, yeah.
It depends on if it's a movement thing or it's a...
You're going to get shot at. So it depends on how you want to do it. Do you want to try and dodge the bullets, or...
Oh, that's true. Because that would probably fall under agility?
Yeah, I can do the piloting.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe they were cyber on us.
No, they start shooting at you.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
if it's dodging,
Okay.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your agility, your piloting skill, the ship shields right now are at a D8, so use that.
I'm gonna spend my plot point to add
Cannot
3
do it.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. and I'm going to go with 18d10.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I was close. I got a 16d8. So you deal 3 points of damage
very good.
as they start shooting at you guys. You dodge out of the way and actually get a couple of shots off on them. Their
Yeah, that
shields
makes
are
sense.
down.
Yeah.
So you see how that?
Yeah, no,
Either
I
that or the flying is so fancy they end up shooting themselves.
get that done.
I let you use the shield for that one, but I won't let the.
Yeah, fair enough.
It all shakes out in the end.
It could be also that when we're shooting out, we need to. There's the frequency of the shields going down slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, makes sense.
I'll
That
let it
makes
go
sense.
this time, but yeah, that's
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes
So you
sense.
deal 2 points of regular damage, which is hull and system.
Well done.
It's not looking too great. They get a passive action to do something, which will do this. Cool. Awesome. All right. Clip take. The ship is still not moving.
Sorry?
The ship is still just staying there. It's not moving at all yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
I say we go for system damage.
Yeah, I think
because we
so.
want to blow them up.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
But then we got to deal with them physically.
That's the thing. I don't want them to just crash and then us have to deal with it.
I want to. I want to shoot. No, I'm not going to say that. That sounds like I'm a war criminal.
Take out the life support systems.
No, it's just like we can shoot them with space weapons.
You are.
No, when they're running away from the ship.
Oh my god.
That's why I was like, I'm sorry, I'm a war criminal.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Good
Alright.
job.
Okay,
Greg.
so that would be my intelligence, my comms. I had a d6 from Liz. And then what else was I gonna roll to? Okay, so then it will just be the 3 dice then.
Yeah.
Okay. No ones, no ones, no ones. No ones.
Difficulty you have to beat is now. I rolled a 1.
Did you?
Give me a pop point. You get a d6.
Do you want a d6?
Okay, fine. It's 11d4.
Eee.
13 d6.
Nice. Okay. 13 is 2 points. And you were doing what now?
Just system damage.
System damage. I'm not going down with system damage. That undoes whatever they just did.
So I'm going to get a hold of Tim now
Yeah.
that he's in engineering, and well, I mean, we can't really do anything but hull points because we're actually still flying around.
Correct.
Yeah.
He could. We do have some
We do.
system damage though, so I'm just going to say, hey Tim, can you work on the system damage?
Okay. So because he's not going to roll, because I'm assuming you're going to take a rolled action to do something else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him take care of it.
Perfect. As an NPC that's able to do things like that, and you can just take off 2 system strain right now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's that you can use that with an NPC, like a dedicated character on it. Just every time you do a non-rolled action for system damage, take 2 off.
Nice.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Go, Tim.
I'm Tim.
I just want to attack their systems. So I'm not, because they're starting to realize too now where Cortex is different than the other systems is I don't need to specify things. I just want to attack their systems.
Yeah.
I just want to hack in and just mess everything up.
Yes.
And I just want them to just...
Whatever you do beyond that is flavor text.
Done.
Ultimately,
Done.
it's just your dealing system.
I'm like...
Yeah.
100110011.
My little thing, Hacker Man, Hacker Mouse.
Hacker mouse.
Yes. So, I
Okay,
need-
so whatever you're doing, I 1. No. Give me a pop point. I'll give you a 6. No, I didn't think so.
and then, just for the D6, I'm just like, I'd rather...
Not give.
Because I think... no, I say that, and I could roll 4 once. We shall see.
have fun with that. It's a 10d4.
It's a 10d4?
Yeah.
You have this. Yeah, that's everything because of mine.
I would be just like, I would laugh if there was a bunch of ones because that's just.
Okay, that's it.
Happened before.
I know.
D6 might actually would have made a difference. Let's see.
Oh.
12d8? No ones.
Yeah.
You all watch as when Flinch does this, the guns boom,
Yes.
drop, and the
Really?
ship is just floating there.
So they're going to start probably piling out soon.
Now, technically, it's not. There's a possibility that depending on how things
Yes.
go, they could get back into the fight. So we're going to keep it initiative
Sure.
until you decide what
Makes sense.
you're going to do next. Greg, what do you want to do next? They don't seem to actively be opposing you in any way.
Well, I'm gonna fire at them then. Why not? Fire.
So at this point, they have, so mechanically speaking,
Yeah.
not saying you can't do this, you absolutely can. I'm just going to explain how this works if we haven't done this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have reached their 0 health capacity, but they have some of that health most of that health is in stun.
Yeah.
So all the damage you do will go into wounds.
We don't want to blow them up.
Could we force them to land?
Yeah. Oh, maybe you could do a Paulding thing to force them to land.
What? We'll see. What do you want to do?
I was gonna say shoot them all
What
at
kind
once.
of piloting thing would I do to force them to land?
I don't know.
What do you want to do? What are you going to do?
Booping them wouldn't be a good idea. We already went over it.
They are right over top of town.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Over the top of the town?
They're on top of town, yeah. Like a pirate vessel over top, like
Can you
bombard.
shoot out like one side of their engines that they drift?
Do we have any kind of ship-sized harpoons? Could I,
No.
have you, and just
No, I'll tell you what. If you, if you strike them and you get a high enough effect die, I'll say that you can target. So if you want to specify a particular part,
Yeah.
you get a high enough effect die, I'll say that you can deal damage specifically to that component, and perhaps it'll drift them away from town.
We
Yeah.
could board them.
We could.
We could.
Although their primary engines are off, so I don't
expect-
know what you could do.
I expect there's going to be a lot more of them than us on board, though.
We got a Laurel.
A lot.
Yeah.
She strikes up 10
She counts
warriors.
as 3 people. But the rest of us count as like -2.
I was gonna say, like,
Right?
Wow.
I'm actually.
You're pretty
I'm
tough.
pretty okay. Well, not tough, but I can shoot.
you're okay.
I can't shoot
Anyway, let's.
higher
Yeah,
negative
I
two.
can't shoot anything.
Well,
Well, let's
gotta do something.
I'm gonna shoot them.
Now, I'm going to set a difficulty, not because they're actively opposing you, but mostly because there needs to be some kind of difficulty for you to roll.
Yeah.
There is still a hull that's there,
Yeah.
but they can't strike back
Nice.
in this context. They have no ability to do so. I rolled a 1.
Give the poor man a plot point. Please. I need this. Give him a plot point. Just give him one. Look at his little cherubic face. Cherubic.
Fine.
What, you said
84, you bastards.
84.
84, you bastards.
This is gonna bite me in the current ass here in a moment.
Oh, we're going to find it.
Wait until next episode.
Okay, so no ones. You said it was an 8d4.
It is an 8d4 because I rolled a 1 again.
98. And that is correct.
Okay.
Want to check it for me?
So you deal 1 point.
Okay.
So now we're into the negatives by 1 on the hull. With the effect die, I will say, unless there's something specific you want to do with it, I will say that that's going to add difficulty to whatever their next check's going to be.
That's fine with me.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay. It's Laurel's turn. Oh, you're...
I'm going in the med bay and I'm going to bandage my hands.
All right, Laurel.
How are you gonna do that with the no hands?
Oh, shh. Laurel. As the ship is careening around. You going in there with your busted up knucks.
Nux.
I would like you to grab your, and you're gonna do this. Okay?
Gonna do this.
Because you are strong-headed, and I think
Heck
this is
yeah.
hilarious. Grab your brash die. 100% brash is gonna work for this. Do you have brash?
I know I have brawny.
Oh no.
I have brawny, YOLO, and then I put friends in low places. So
I
it's
will
like
take YOLO
I get along with
because you're gonna need
scum
all
of the
help
earth.
you can get.
Awesome.
Grab your intelligence.
Oh no.
Grab your medical.
Oh no.
Do you have a power set?
Can I be using my teeth as like a third hand?
You ain't using your hands, so yeah.
All right, good.
No, you're not taking a die.
We got terrifying teeth
have
as a
terrifying
power set.
Oh!
on my power set.
They're terrifyingly more reliable than
If anything, I might use it as a difficulty because you might eat through the thing.
Oh.
Take those. I take a d6 for the med lab. You are replaced with tools.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Now, you have sustained no damage,
No damage.
so you have to beat a 1
Oh good.
d12.
Oh dear.
You're not going to beat the effect die.
I'm not.
You're not
What
gonna be-
happens if I don't beat the effect die?
Does
Does it get worse?
Even if you,
It could get worse. It's not a guarantee to get worse.
but if you roll
just won't
4
get better.
ones,
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could choose. just because it's funny. You choose to fail.
And what would happen then?
Fail. Take a plot point.
Yeah, you're trying to do it, and it just...
Describe what happens in the med lab later when Cliptic goes take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna.
Grabbing things, you're trying to open up cabinets, and then
I try to use my tail. I just knock everything over.
everywhere. Make a sty of the place. There you go.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm trying.
My intelligence. Oh no. Your medicine. Oh no.
Okay. Iris turn.
That was a really bad rallying cry. Holy like, she tried to boost us and you broke your hands.
That's pretty bad. That's very funny though.
Yes, it is. It is.
I'm done. That's so funny.
Not a lot, but it's enough. Okay. Oh shit, no. Oh my god. Can I get you to roll me a d8?
7.
Hey.
Okay. I'll point. See if I can salvage this. I can.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. All right, so you guys watch as their ship begins to boom as the system repairs.
Yeah.
That was their entire turn to do that, though. They are not using the ship, but they're back up and going. They have not spawned any shields. They have not had the turn to do so, and they are not able to fire this round.
They're
They
gonna
can
try-
defend themselves.
Yeah, yes. Fair enough.
So, they have healed 5 points of system strain. Now, keeping in mind that their maximum... So, remember, wounds are their maximum HP, essentially. So, with the extra damage dealt, that stays. Okay, Cliptic.
I want to try and hack their guidance system to make them divvy away from the town and to death. That's basically what I want to do.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you can definitely do it. So there's no ability for that, so it should be doable. Or you can still try it. It's just you're not going to have a power set affecting this.
Right, because it would be. I have it's my intelligence in the columns, and that's pretty well it. Yeah, that's pretty well it.
That's fine. I'll set difficulty for you.
Okay.
11d8.
Oh crap. Okay. Well. That's a 9d4.
Okay, so you take 2 points of basic damage. So 1 wound, one's hull, or 1 hull, 1 system. And with the RMI effect die being higher, they are going to kind of like pelt along the side of the ship and deal damage. I'm going to knock your shield down by 2 steps.
2 steps.
2.
Wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's 2. The die is 2 steps higher, so I get
Yeah, makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So that would
you have a
be
D4 shield right now, which means that it has a higher chance of shorting because you have a 25% chance of rolling 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, flinch.
Okay. I'll use my non-rolled action to tell Tim to fix that system strain we just created.
All right, so you get, so it only takes away. So
Takes away 2.
it takes away 2. So the one that you just because when you get dealt damage, it's 1 system, 1 hull.
Yeah, yeah.
So take 1 and 1 extra, so that's good. So whoever's tracking the health of your ship, take off 2 system strain.
Yeah.
What's the total amount of damage you've received across?
We have
3?
right now we have
hull.
no strain, but we have 3 wound.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what it is.
Still pretty good.
I'm glad that you're. I obviously.
Good.
I'm just going to attack their systems.
that's
Not nothing
correct.
specific, not trying to do anything fancy. I'm just going to... Oh, they got it up
Go to
front
sleep,
again?
go to sleep.
Yeah. Red button.
Baseball
There,
bat.
That's what I'm going to do.
Cool. That's fair.
Same thing. 4. So that's
11d8.
I don't think I have anything regular that I had, but I have to remember about the plot points. 11d8.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and spend a plot point from the pool because we got like 50 of them, so I'm going to do it
Yeah,
every turn I can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense.
Keep forgetting.
You said 11d8,
11d8.
and you said they had 5 strain back because I do 16d8.
Oh, snap.
Exactly. That's exactly the amount that you need.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, how nice of them. They go, no! No!
Back to sleep.
Go to sleep. Yeah, you guys watch as the ship systems go boom, and shut back off again.
That was actually a mistake. I'm going to do it, of course, but I should have waited till they left over the city. Right? So like, oh, they're going to leave. No. Oh. I did it. I did it, though.
All right. Greg.
I mean, it's not a lot of people.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, Clip. Don't turn into evil into torturing.
You know these people.
I'm the war criminal.
I'll just hold my action right now in case I need to do something pilot related because I
Defensive
don't
maneuver.
want to take them down over the town.
Okay, so you're
Potentially.
gonna wait.
So I'll just wait.
Can you?
What's your piloting skill?
My actual skill
Yeah.
is a D8. And
Okay, so if you choose to forego an action, kind of like holding an action, I'm cool with you taking the skill die and using it as an asset for your for that retaliatory skill. That's how we'll do that. Because otherwise, it feels like you're losing out on a turn because you could do that anyway.
Right.
You get the ability to defend, so I'll just do that as a way to
All
manage.
right, I'll put
Okay.
a separate D8. Yep.
So no one's losing out on anything. Okay, cool. Laurel. Do we want to just say you're in this room just making a mess?
Well, I was gonna say like my other option would be to go and shoot them, but if the plan is to not shoot them until they're no longer over the city,
Plus, there isn't a station open because you wrecked your station.
yeah,
One of us would probably have to leave a station. For
yeah.
Try and inspire everybody again.
Just stand in the middle away from anything dangerous and go, you got this.
Oh no!
Unless Clipta comes to help out, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
First-
nothing really. I can't think of it.
I'm sorry.
You're more of an in-person.
The first casualty is Laurel's dignity.
That was a long time
I
ago.
feel so bad. With 4 ones, I couldn't.
Oh, that's a lot of one.
It's
a lot of ones.
It has
advantage. You gotta
to.
take
Sorry.
advantage.
Your luck is.
Well, it's just it's
Never go
just also
gambling.
just like the thing of like, there's nothing I can do about it now. So
Really? Oh!
Is there anything you...
Is
Would you be cool if Tim were to leave his post to help out?
You can always just use your non-rolled action to say, hey, Tim, I need help with this, or have bandages in your mouth, run down there.
You could. Actually, we could use Tim for this.
Med Lab didn't stand a chance.
Well, she,
Oh!
my bad lab.
I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to introduce an item.
Oh, okay.
There's an item that I have created that actually kind of helps with this, and I would assume that you would be able to create one of these. Let me pull up the mechanics for a splint.
I have one.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yeah, I have one. It's an equipment. You gave it to me.
I did. That's what this is for.
That's why I'm like, come back to me.
you just run it all over the ship.
For the sake of brevity, we'll say that you take your turn running around the ship. You're like, clamp tank! And you go up, just like your hands are bleeding.
I can't do it. And like there's bandages hanging off my head, and like just like run randomly stuck somewhere stupid.
It's clear she's destroyed your med lab.
I can't figure it out. How does it work?
It's just trailing off like
You just
toilet.
take the splint, and here's how it works. You just use the splint. Now it's going to be used. It's gone.
I know it is. Yeah.
Now, what was the level of splint I gave you?
You gave me a D6, and I actually wrote down exactly what it does underneath. So
Yeah. Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
Too. So because it's only a D6 splint, we're gonna knock down the effectiveness of the complication by 2.
Okay.
So it's now a D6.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
D8 complication.
Yeah.
Functionally,
that's-
it's not gone. You still have a D12 complication, but for the purposes of acting while you have the splint, it only functions as a D8 complication.
Okay.
Now, if somebody wants to perform medical procedures on you later, now if you sleep, you can start healing this off. It's not like it's not a stress.
Yeah.
So when you go to sleep, you can start working it off. But as long as you have a splint, it now acts as 2 steps weaker. However, if you are in combat, someone can spend a plot point and deal extra damage by hitting your hands.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Not that you're in that situation now.
No.
But
But just know that's what splints do.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm cool with saying that is your non-rolled action is running around and be like, splint me! Getting splinted. You're like,
I don't understand. How does it work?
I have mitts. Is there anything you want to do with your rolled action?
There's no more. Are there any more other stations in the bridge?
There's the captain's station, since Diantha's kind of chilling in her room right now.
Does it have the ability to fire the guns?
Yeah.
I kind of look around, like, we firing at them?
Not
I'm just
yet.
picturing a big list
Oh,
of stuff.
we need to get the
Yeah.
we need,
So
we
that's
need
more
to
like
get them
this.
away from over the city.
Oh. Okay. Can I hold my action to fire at them?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next person that fires gets what's your gunnery skill?
D6.
gets added d6 for Laurel skill. It is the pirate's turn.
And hopefully they can repair themselves somewhat and start flying away. So, so I got to remember, don't take away their.
Okay. But there's so much damage. That's still there. I'm going to use one of the plot points from one of the people that listen. I'm going to use Tyler McDonald's plot point.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we have a GM pool and we have a player
Yes,
pool.
yes, we do. To add a d8 to my final check, which is enough. So it's going to heal not much. So a total of 3. I'll pull a system strain as the ship powers back up in an effort to maybe get out of the situation.
That's fine. We need them to move.
Yeah. All right. Cryptic.
This might be ridiculous.
Might be.
Probably go.
That's the
I
best.
want
That's the that is
To
what we should do.
illusion as if a sandstorm is coming in to force them to move sideways out of the way.
So it's gonna be a large sandstorm because usually sandstorms are not really effective to larger vessels.
Yeah.
So guaranteed right now the difficulty is 15 d10.
And that might just make them fly up.
That's true. Can I make it look like a ship is about to ram them?
15 d10. Anything that's going to influence a large scale vessel has a large.
Okay.
So yes, the answer is always yes, but it's hard. It's hard.
Can you, from our front screen window, see into their front screen window to be able to cast an illusion spell on their pilot?
Oh, like an individual. Well,
Yeah.
no, that would be hypnotism. That would necessarily be.
15 d10.
I don't know. Make it look like the bridge is full of spiders.
I did make a console look like it was on fire in another place.
True.
That's true, but it is across.
On the ground.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's personnel scale. Yeah, it's still spaceships.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
I think we're all at the point is we sort of need them to move, but we all need to be prepared as the moment they move away from the city
Yeah.
to coordinate gun attacks and stuff, just
Yeah.
like readied action. So fucking soon as they move away
So,
from over the city.
Can you take control of, like, hacking wise, take control?
well, I tried, and last time we got damaged, so that was kind of shitty.
Always try again.
Boarding is still an option.
Boarding is still an option, especially since your hands are a bit better. You could go over and even work on the hands again. Try to bring it down more, and then we send Laurel in.
Yeah.
I could. You know what? Actually, I may as well just.
That's what I do have a 10 in.
Right?
Good. Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you with a
Right.
medical check. So
Okay.
that would be.
So it's functionally is D. It's still functionally D8,
Yep.
and then basically so basically, while you've got the splints there, you can do work on it, and once it gets down to 0, you then take the splints off, and you still have to deal with the last 2 points that are left underneath the splint.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So the difficulty is 1
One what?
D8.
D8.
1 D8.
Okay, so then I have. So is it intelligence that would be with?
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever
So
you-
intelligence, pharmaceutical, or first aid. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, first aid. You don't have any healing stuff other than that.
Medical pack.
Ooh, yeah, you can add that. Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's all I've got as far as that is concerned. No one.
Oh, good. That's good. So you're going to get a D8 anyway.
So I have a 10d8.
Nice.
Cool. With the heroic success, I will say that you're able to basically take off. You take off the splint, kind of put this ointment on, and with a bit of like massaging for the next couple, about a minute there, the hands are mostly actually you could just
Not
take
pulp.
just take the complication,
Yay.
right? Because even though it was the heroic successes was going to push it over the edge, and pull out the pieces. It's sore, it sucks, but it's not going to make any actual impact to the game.
So what hero die do I get then? Do I get a hero die?
You can take a hero die, or you can completely repair the entire.
Oh no, I'm going to completely rip. Okay.
Sorry, I should have asked.
Yeah. No, that's a
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah. No. No, the answer is please fucking care.
Wow, thanks. I kind of look sort of guiltily over at the gunnery panel, like, I'm going to get my Warhammer and get ready to go. Thank you.
Your splint is used.
Yes, I did put an X through it. Now, is there a way to get one back?
You can make them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
there's ways to
Okay.
make them.
Cool.
And if you could find them too. So depending on where you raid things, you can steal items. Like the pirate ship, I don't know.
Maybe there's a bunch on the floor that someone messed up the med bay.
I wouldn't know anything about that. No clue.
So Laurel goes against her.
Yeah.
Are we going down the route of invading the ship?
Well, right now they have the systems up again. So they could just fly away if we go on, right?
True.
You can follow.
Yeah, but if we go, you know what I mean? If we go on the ship, so I need to take out their systems again? Is that what you're telling me? You know what I mean? I'm wondering.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, what are you gonna? What are you guys thinking? You know, just try and.
Well,
All I know is
I'm
if-
not boarding either way because I'm the pilot.
If Laurel's going, I'm gonna go with her because regardless, there's got to be somebody who's a medical attendee with that lizard.
Well, I mean, illusions plus Laurel.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
that's true.
So are we going to go that route?
Yeah, I think that would
do
be the
that.
best route.
Okay. So
Vision
I
and
guess we're
all.
gonna start
Let's go.
Yes! Oh my god!
Yeah, let's say that again. I never heard you.
it looks like we're boarding a pirate ship. Thank you for listening to Spacers. Our next episode will air Tuesday, November 5th with The Call, our Call of Cthulhu podcast's next episode, Tuesday, October 29th. Both shows will air at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on YouTube with a live chat premiere before going up into all of our audio services 1 hour later. For our Ko-fi subscribers, our next Fireside Chat will be Thursday, October 24th. As usual, we'll have to thank all of our donators over on Ko-fi, including Noah, 3 Slugs in a Trenchcoat, Ed Lore, Rosa, Tyler, The Wee J, James, Matt Cowgill, Blizzard Warning, Sydney, Baba Yaga, Preston, TJ, Alec, No Demons Allowed, Autumn, and Roland Arts. Your players for tonight were Elizabeth Wells, Janessa Coles, Lindsay Delansky, and Derek Snow. Your GM was Zach Barrett. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you next time.